naked attraction. So they go like this. It like super quietly was added to the service, right?
Super quietly.
Right. They were just like, here's a show.
Yeah, like it just slid on into their DMs.
You bet it did. Slid right in. Yeah, and they put up 6 seasons of it though.
Yeah, man. And it's one of those things I keep saying. It's like a car wreck, right? Like it's like you don't want to look because like something. It's like just oh god, I can't look, but at the same time you can't stop looking. Like I tried to turn it off multiple times. But I was like, oh no, that one's real weird.
Right, you'll see more.
Oh gosh, he was okay with showing that on camera.
Yeah, why?
So many uncircumcised penises, so many oddly lipped vaginal areas.
Yeah,
just so much bizarre.
So the idea of the show.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to explain.
You're not wrong though.
Just like,
this is a description.
Yeah.
And people are like, what type of show is this? It's a dating show from the UK, which would explain the lack of circumcision.
Right, they don't do that in Europe, right?
There was like 1 or 2 up there that might have been clipped, but that's it.
Little sleeping bags.
That's right. And it's like they bring out a contestant,
right?
And then there are 6 boxes that look like kind of like the red light district,
correct?
Right, but
exactly.
But the wall's down all the way, and they're all different colors. And they go like, "Hey, what's your name?" And they do real cheesy like dating show,
right?
You know, oh, I like to do this, I like to do that. Then they come out, and the host, who's just like a sociopath,
like shameless.
She is a horror movie villain.
Yes,
because she's acting like there's nothing weird about what's happening here. Yeah. And by the way, and I think this is on purpose. Every episode I've seen, she wears a turtleneck.
What's that about?
She keeps every part of her skin covered. And everyone else is naked.
Right, because she's judging with these other people. Everybody's like naked bodies.
She loves to judge them.
She's like, but you can't
judge
me. You can't see this. You can't have a piece of this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you like that now.
I do. Now
you're getting into it.
Now I'm into it.
Yeah, okay. All right. So they go, okay, let's start eliminating. There's 6 contestants here. Let's eliminate the first one by the genitals.
Yeah.
And the first time you're watching this, you're like, how do you mean?
They're like, look at these balls, and they like pick up a penis and like, yeah.
So the wall comes up, but it stops at the waist. So you're literally just looking at genitals.
That's
if you're attracted to men, you got a room full of penis.
Yeah.
If you're attracted to women, you got a room full of naked vaginas.
I'm attracted to both, and I did not see anything that I liked.
Well, they would have given you. Have you seen the ones of people that are attracted to both? And then they bring on like 3 vaginas, 3 penises.
Oh, I didn't see any of those.
If you're like, well, you know, I don't know what I'm looking for. They're like, no problem. We'll give you combo platter.
There you go.
You pick whatever you want.
Like when you go to hibachi and you're like, I'll have the steak and the shrimp.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. I'm gonna do appetizer shrimp's good, but I'd like I'll go ahead and give me a half portion.
Full order of that.
Yeah. So they go, okay, let's look around all the genitals, and then this host is like, because the contestants will sometimes try to be polite. Oh, they have really nice legs. Oh, I like that tattoo. And then the host goes, what about the balls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what do you think about these balls?
Yeah, and says it like she's talking about like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Like it's not a weird thing.
Hey, what are we thinking about this shaft right here?
Yeah.
What do you think? And then she goes like this. How's the size?
Yeah.
And
shameless.
And it's not soundproof.
No.
Like, I mean, imagine you're just showing your genitals. That's it. You know what I'll bet it is?
What?
I'll bet it's people that are into humiliation that do this show.
Oh, they're like, that's their thing? Well, yeah, they do have to sign up for the show.
Of course. I'll bet they're into humiliation. I'll bet that's the kink.
Maybe.
Imagine being behind a wall and just being like,
yeah,
look at those genitals.
Yo,
what do you think?
That one's real beefy. Like you just.
And they say that.
Like, yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know.
You know? Right.
I don't know.
Right. Because someone might be into beefy.
And then they eliminate somebody based on the genitals.
Beefy's the worst word. I'm sorry I just said that. Beefy.
You don't think that's sexy?
It's like moist. It's like I hate that word. Beefy's a horrible word.
What about a moist, beefy? Sure. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure you let John Kramer know if I ever get caught doing something bad, I need moist, beefy something to be part of my game.
Your moist beef curtains are attached to a trap. So
I just don't understand this show. I don't understand. Like,
so they go, and I mean, some of it's heartbreaking, right?
Yeah.
Like I saw one because they eliminate one contestant just on genitals alone. Before they even bring the wall up, they're like, now you got to get rid of one.
And then you have to go home and your friends and family saw you on there. They saw your weird dick, and then they saw that you got eliminated because of the weird dick.
Because of the dick. And I saw one episode. It was in season 6. episode 3, episode
yeah,
4.
yeah.
I don't know. It was one of them. And I swear to God, I was waiting for this moment because it's heartless, where the host goes, "What do you think about the penis?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know." And she's like, "What don't you know about the size?" And the woman's like, "Yeah." And the host's like, "What's wrong with the size?"
Oh,
She's like, "It's a little too small." I'm like, "Fuck, oh no, no."
But then after they say that, then do they? Because I didn't watch a full episode because I couldn't.
Wait, because they're eliminating on genitals.
Okay, I heard. You told me.
And then when they go to eliminate on the genitals, she goes like, "I'm gonna eliminate the guy in the red box." And the host, as if she doesn't know, goes,
Why?
"Why? Why'd you pick that one?"
It's too small.
The woman goes, "The size." Just stone cold. And then the box comes up.
And
you see this guy's face.
Oh.
You see his awful body, his tiny little penis, and he's walking away. And when they walk off the set, they do a close up of their ass.
Stop it!
Yeah.
They are into humiliation.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head.
And then this poor guy who looks like an IT specialist or something. He does a post interview. And he goes, "Oh, she said she didn't like my size, but she doesn't know. I grow to 7 inches."
Yeah.
And it's like, you're a fucking lying.
Yeah, also, like, so we were talking about that a little the other day, and someone was like, yeah, but some of us are showers and not growers, some of us are growers, not showers. It doesn't matter. If it looks like that.
Okay, this is great, because do you ever watch the show Nathan For You?
No.
You never seen
Nathan?
This might be our next project. Okay. But you'll love this one.
Okay.
Nathan Fielder
Yeah.
is he's a comic and writer. And, he's written for Sacha Baron Cohen.
Okay.
He did a show called The Rehearsal. He's incredible. He did a show called The Rehearsal on HBO. Okay. Unbelievable. But he's so weird. But he did a show called Nathan For You, where it was basically like he would come in and help people's businesses. But it would just be the worst ideas ever. And it would be so insanely elaborate to get to this other.
And they just went along with it, the people?
Yeah, because they thought they were on a real business help show. It's like so cringy. But he also, not dissimilar from me, like when he meets a character, like a person who's a character, he loves them. And like he'll bring them back for multiple episodes, find different reasons to use them. So there's this one guy who's a private investigator who's like insulting Nathan, though. Honestly, the dude reminds me of your husband, Matt.
All right, sounds about right.
Because he's like, "You don't look like you play football."
He's a douche.
And Nathan's like, "You don't think I play football?" And he's like, but you could.
He likes it.
And he goes like this, "I play football." You know what I mean? Like it's just so.
Wait, is this YouTube or is this?
It's on. It was on Comedy Central. It's on Hulu now. It's called Nathan For You.
But it's not new.
No. It's years old.
Okay, I got it.
But it's so good.
Now I want.
And now there's like 4 seasons of it for you to just enjoy every single episode.
Okay.
But he finds out he'll talk to people like that for hours. Right. And looking for the nugget. And he's sitting there talking to this insulting, chauvinistic private investigator.
Yeah.
And eventually finds out that the private investigator did like Playgirl magazine when he was young. And so Nathan uses all the resources for the show, because it's a pretty low budget show. So he uses all the money the show has to find out the name this guy was using and get the Playgirl. And he brings it to him, and he's like showing him, "Is this you? Is this you?" And at first he's like denying it, and then he's not denying it, and then he gets him to explain it. And this is why I bring it up. This is going back to your point. Nathan goes like, "Were you erect?" And he goes, No, they don't want you erect. They want you like half.
Okay.
And Nathan's like, "Why would they want you to be half?" And he goes, "Because the girls, they don't need to see what you're like when you're erect. They want to know that even when you're not, you got some meat in your pants. That no matter what, even if you're not hard, you're good to go."
Right. Did he talk like that?
Yeah, it was more Boston. I put more Brooklyn on it. I feel like it was a Boston accent.
Okay.
But
which I feel like makes it even worse.
It was way worse.
Okay.
Way worse. But that brings me, that's to what your point.
Yeah.
Which is, grower, not a shower is fine, but you gotta have some meat in your pants.
Yeah, in your pants. And the thing is also, like, you think you're tricking me, that if I know what a halfie is. Like, I know if it's like there's a little bit of blood flowing there.
You've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
So many.
So many dicks in my life.
Right.
Plenty.
Which is odd that as many as you've seen, you were still thought that they were weird on this show.
There was a lot of weird ones.
Yeah.
A
And
lot.
you know.
I've only slept with one British dude.
Weird?
So fucked up every time I slept with him. I'm sorry.
Wait, so by weird, do you just mean uncircumcised?
I guess.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's not true. I should not be saying this. I lost my virginity to somebody who was uncircumcised.
Shout out to him and you.
Yeah, he's great. I love him.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
But not circumcised.
Yeah, but not weird uncircumcised. A lot of these felt weird, like almost like, you know, some guys have, I know you don't look at a lot of dicks, but like, it's like a lot of uncircumcised penises, like you can like see it. Like you can see the extra skin, but there's like a little bit of like a mushroom head coming out. Like these guys felt like I really had to roll back. It was like like rolling up blinds. Like there was so much extra skin. Maybe they could give him like a half circumcision.
Like it's not supposed to look like an unbalanced bag of potatoes.
Correct. Like I don't want to have to like search for it when it's time to go.
Where is it?
There's
so much floppy flesh.
So much flesh. And I felt like I saw a lot of that on the show.
Right. It'd be like if Jigsaw was like, you got to cut through all that skin to finally find something down there.
Great game.
Great game. You'd love that game.
We should remember, John, if I ever get caught doing something bad, that's the game I want to play.
Right. Punish weird penises.
Punish weird penises.